Hello again, guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and I have a haul video for you guys today. This will be going on mostly Etsy, some things up on eBay as well, just depending, but it's mostly a vintage haul, as you can probably make out, from a couple of yard sales and a fairly decent rummage sale. So I'll just kind of get stuck in and show you what all I found, what I paid for it, and hopefully what I'm thinking of asking for it online, or what I have previously got roundabout, to give you guys an idea of what I'll flip it for. So first thing, I'll kind of get stuck in. These may be a little bit of a bust. So I found these at the rummage sale. It was fill a bag, so there was sort of no point not sticking something small in like this. And I thought they were kind of cool to look at. So they are cross stitch, custom crafts, which is not a particularly fantastic make, but I cannot find these particular designs online at the moment, and they're very kind of like ethereal. So you see here, it's like, what is it? Dragonfly Fairy is one, and then the other one unfortunately has some staining that I totally missed in like the dark church lights, but it's this kind of unicorn fairy thing. Now here's the staining. Can anybody kind of make that out? You see these marks? What would you do? Like, I am not equipped to spot clean this, that's for sure. Would you still list it, or would you not? Just kind of list it as is? Would you pair them together? Let me know what you think. I'm thinking I'm going to do them both together and just obviously disclose everything. We shall see. And pick this up for 50 cents. I know that it is like super beat up, but this is going to go on Etsy. It's vintage, just a Minnie Mouse backpack, neon colors, super 90s, color block. Kind of cool. I'm probably going to ask for about 10 for that. Like I said, 50 cents. This vintage Levi sweater is going to go on Etsy and probably up on eBay as well. It has this like thick embroidering, which is pretty neat. And here's the label for you to see as well. Made in Korea, good sign. It's a little bit older, as well as the logo. Yeah, and really good shape. By the way, please don't worry that these are on my floor. I promise you that I'm going to be cleaning everything. You should see where I have pulled them out from in the rummage sales and yard sales. Don't panic. They will be cleaned. Okay, I've got these vintage Lee jeans. I only grabbed them because of the style. First of all, because this is kind of like muted acid wash, which can be pretty trendy. Also, we have a straight leg. And this is like a high-waisted mom jean thing going on. You can laugh, but I have sold many a pair of jeans using the words like high-waisted mom jean. So I figured I may as well grab them. Okay, this t-shirt next. Another vintage Disney piece. This features Mickey Mouse with a motorcycle and obscurely the word Tennessee up here. But kind of a cool piece. Again, there's kind of like neon hot pink. Let me show you this, made in the USA. So yes, I'm probably going to ask for around $20 for that, and that'll probably be in Etsy as well. A few pieces of fabric to show you guys. This is a huge piece of fabric. It's going to take me forever to measure this, I think. May have to enlist several family members to help. But just a really cool, like, again, almost like a neon. It makes me think very like 60s, 70s. What do you guys think? Just like a sort of a fairly thick cotton. But again, no marks, some nice straight cuts, that kind of thing. Plenty of it. And I just threw that in my filler bag. Everything in my filler bag, by the way, ended up being about 75 cents, I think. So really, why not? I grabbed this. This, again, a slightly older piece. You can tell a little bit by the label, and also the fact that it's made in the USA. And this is like a short cape, like a waist-length cape. So some of the keywords that I'm going to attempt to use with this, you can see this kind of herringbone stitch here as well, are like Sherlock Holmes inspired and things. I'm thinking, if nothing else, this would be really cool to put up as like a potential Sherlock Holmes costume piece. We shall see. That's what I'm going to try anyway. Again, 75 cents. This 75 cents as well. This is just some more vintage fabric made in the USA, and it is by Waverly, which is a fairly okay brand depending on what print you get. So this is Centennial Collection. Just a really nice, rich, really rich colours, kind of like a floral, botanical kind of print. And there's not too much of it, I have to say. It's probably around a yard. But I've put it up for about, I think I put it up on eBay for around $24.99 and on Etsy as well. It's already got several watches, so we'll see what that does, and I can always drop the price. Several other pieces of fabric that I will show you. Just a really neat kind of like geometric vintage piece. It feels a bit like a polyester double knit, I think is what it is, because it's got a little bit of stretch to it. Same with this one, almost like a wave pattern. I thought that was kind of cool as well. I almost want to say it's got like a southwestern feel, but I might be making that up. Let me know what you think. And this one's just a really, really vibrant, almost burnt orange. Very nice, very kind of thick and very textured, if you can see here. So again, 75 cents a piece for those. And I'll be putting them up, not the Waverley one I showed you, but all of these ones I'll probably put up for around like $39.95, something like that. That's what I usually do for my vintage fabrics. Okay, I'll show you this one first, and I've got a caboodle over there to show you. So this is just, I actually spotted this first at a yard sale. There you go. That's what it's like. So kind of color block, super 90s, like a little makeup jewelry case. And I spotted this and I realized that it was kind of a no-name one. But I figured it was still kind of cool and retro. So I grabbed it. I will be putting that on Etsy. It was $1. I'll put it up for about $15, I think. And I was kind of disappointed because it wasn't a caboodle. And then I turned around and there was a caboodle behind me. So I'll show you that one next because I grabbed that one too. I'll work my way around to that and I'll show you the caboodle. This was also 75 cents at the Rummage sale. There is some wear and tear to it. There's a few little, like you can see here, and I am not about to attempt to fix that. But as a kind of fixer-upper piece, it's just too cool not to have grabbed for 75 cents. Seriously, like this is all hand-painted, you guys. Look at this. It is, let me flip it over, Wilson's suede and leather vintage leather bomber jacket. It's just neat. And then on the shoulders, it's got like feathers and stuff. So I'm having a hard time with keywords. Obviously, I've got wolf and like kind of southwestern, that kind of thing. I want so badly to have something Native American in there because of the feathers and just the general feel of it, but I can't really because they tend to flag you for that kind of stuff if it's not actually, you know, to do with a Native American person having painted it and then having proof of that. So if you have any good keywords to share, let me know. I am all ears. This I picked up at a yard sale for $1. It's my good old faithful vintage Reebok jacket. This is a very cool color block one with this almost like just a really bright vibrant blue and then a purple, Reebok in purple as well. Just a really neat piece in good condition, probably late 80s, early 90s. That was $1. I'll ask $34.95 on Etsy and eBay for that. We'll see which one it sells on first. This I just thought was kind of interesting for $1. A sweater for the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia. I don't even know, but it is a vintage sweater and it's made in the USA. So I figured I would grab it. It has no marks on it, anything like that. So why not? That'll go on Etsy, probably around the $20 mark. This, again, I don't know much about either. It's just a really nice jacket. On the back here, I don't know if you can see, there's like panels and it's really structured and beautifully done. And then here's the, I guess that's the brand logo. Again, I got to do me some research, but really, really nice inside. And it's got this like thick leather tag here and stuff. So I'll be doing some research on this. I have no idea what I'll ask for it right now, but it was $1. So I don't think I can go wrong. Like I'm about 99.9% sure that I could at least get 25 bucks out of it, but I need to do some more research. Just a standard pair of like, well, I say standard, kind of 90s, like late 90s, oh, mid 90s maybe, Tommy Hilfiger jeans. They're actually made in Hong Kong. I grabbed them. Obviously the brand is fairly okay, especially when it's a slightly older piece, but I also grabbed them because of the style. Like, this is definitely screams 90s to me. I don't know about you guys, but they've got these like built-in rather fetching cargo pockets on the side there, but they're in good shape and they're not scuffed up at all really on the bottoms, which is just great for them being just a little bit older. These sheets I grabbed at the rummage sale as well for 75 cents it was. Again, little sheet set, and I think there's a curtain thrown in there too, but they are classed as vintage again on Etsy, being sort of mid-90s and below, and they are all baseball baseball teams. Yay. The tag, if I could find it, I would show you. They are made in the USA again, but also if you're ever wondering how old something is and it's got any kind of sporting teams, just go ahead and look at like the logo evolution, I guess you could say, through Google and stuff like that, and it'll show you sort of the timeline of that kind of thing, and then that'll help you date it as well as to exactly what your logo looks like. And bear in mind, some of them have very subtle changes over the years, so you'll have to be quite astute. This jacket, Holloway, and it's an extra large, which is part of why I grabbed it. Made in the USA again. It's just a windbreaker, but it's in fantastic condition. This is from the rummage sale again, 75 cents. And then it's the Million Mile Driver, so obviously someone did quite a lot of driving, and presumably as a truck driver. I just thought this was a really neat, like, I guess, character piece, and so I stuffed it in my bag, and I think I'm going to do okay with it. Okay, I figured I'd show you this dress next. How flipping cool is this? So here's the sleeves. This is all sheer. It's all sheer up into the chest there, and then it's got this like epic 80s 90s poof down here, all like kind of crushed velvet. Oh my goodness. I went crazy when I found this. Only thing is, can you see here, there's like a reddish tint to it, and it is fairly consistent, but I don't really know how to deal with it. I don't know how to photograph it or anything. It's not dirty, it's in great condition. I don't know, I guess I'll just have to use my words in my description to try and share that. Tiny bit of damage on the back where the button should go. The button loop is open, but I can fix that. That's no problem. Let me go ahead and show you the vintage label as well. So yes, that will definitely be going up, especially in time for prom season. And that'll go on Etsy, possibly on eBay as well. And I'm trying to think. I don't know what I'm going to ask for it, if I'm honest. I may shoot around like the $35 mark, $40 mark. We shall see. This is just a great big cozy cardigan, like a thick knit that you can see here, just full of rich colors, big gold buttons. I don't know, this kind of stuff I sell frequently, this like oversized, cozy, kind of grandpa sweater cardigan thing. So here is the label for you guys. Yes, this will go up for probably around $20, and that'll go on Etsy. This I need to get something for like the pilling. If anyone has any recommendations, leave it below. I'm looking for a product that I can get rid of like this kind of substantial pilling on sweaters and stuff. But I picked this up because it is a vintage Tommy Bahama made in Hong Kong. It's a decent size, a large, very thick knit, really, really nicely made, and there is no damage, no marks to it at all. Like I said, just this pilling issue. So if anyone can recommend a product to me, that'd be awesome, because I'm in the market. And then this will go up on Etsy and on eBay, and probably, I don't know. I have to do some research. $40 at least is probably what I'll ask. We shall see though. I grabbed this because this Tommy Hilfiger is made in Hong Kong as well, and it's very specific. I need to look into that as well, but I just thought it was overall a really cool piece. Here's the logo there. And it's quite a big size as well, which is always good, and just like this almost denim cotton type shirt, I figured why not stuff that in the bag. 75 cents there. This I just thought was awesome. How could you not? So this is a vintage western wear shirt, a woman's shirt, size small. Oops, that's not a stain. It's just, I don't know, something from the rummage sale that came home with me. But look at this. This is like, you can see I can like lift this up or whatever. It's this lace detailing, and then at the back it's got like little lace cutouts. Oh my goodness, this thing is gorgeous. So I'm going to put this up on Etsy and on eBay for around $35, I think. I've sold them before for sort of $25 to $30. These vintage like Western wear shirts or cowboy shirts, cowgirl shirts, whatever. But I think this is substantially cooler than some of the other ones that I've sold. So I'm going to put it up for just a little bit higher, around the $35 mark, and see how it does. I'll show you this guy real quick. I paid $2.50 for him. He is a brooch. So I think I can show you guys here. There's almost like a pearlescent quality to this brooch, which is really why it kind of stood out to me. It also does have a maker's mark. I need to get my loop out. I have no idea what that is. I need to investigate that more for sure, and that may dictate the price. But I paid $2.50 just because I thought it was a really cool piece. As you can see, it's not a small brooch. It's a pretty decent size, cool subject matter, and definitely some cool elements there, as you can see, with like the quality of the setting. Very cool. And the very last thing that I'm going to show you is the caboodle. I was so excited. I haven't found one of these yet out and about. And it's in good shape. Very cool colours, this pink and purple combination, which is quite desirable. And I was rather excited, oh Lord, it's hard to do with one hand, to find that everything kind of comes with it inside. It's got this little tray here, little like jewellery makeup tray here, mirror, little box. Just, there you go. I'm just going to tell you as well, caboodle, and then this of course is the logo that you look for here for caboodle. Just a really cool piece. So these usually go for between 25 and 30 depending on the color combination on Etsy. Paid $1 for it. I'm probably going to shoot for 30 because I think it's kind of awesome. Why not? Okay guys, well thank you so much for tuning in to check out this haul with me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you're starting to find some cool stuff, or are you ready for yard sale season? Because I am itching to get out there sourcing. I don't know about you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. I do hauls, I do sales videos, so you can see things come full circle for both Etsy and eBay. And guys, just have an amazing week. Thank you so much. Bye.